I do love you, really.
Bye. Where's Lyndsey Boggis' question?
She's genuinely annoyed.
Hi, Lyndsey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright. I'm a bit ill.
Oh no, you sound a little bit snotty.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Oh no, a bit snotty.
No, I've got one of them.
I was a bit snotty yesterday.
Yeah, I got yeah, we had our me and Ian had to go for inoculations.
Oh, what?
And it made us all snotty and cold.
Oh.
But we're better today.
Yeah, better.
So Lyndsey, you give me your full job title, because I don't just want to say she does
I lead BBC Introducing across the BBC, basically. But I sit within Radio 1 and 1 Extra, but I kind of look after 40 shows that we have across the UK, all our stages that we have at like Radio 1 Leeds and Radio 1's Big Weekend in Glastonbury. I work with the Radio 1 and 1 Extra playlist teams to make sure we have an amazing unsigned track on the Radio 1 and 1 Extra playlist each week. And I make sure all the music that comes into BBC Introducing gets listened to. And we've got 250,000 tracks.
Oh my god.
Which is amazing.
How does that happen? How does they all get listened to?
So, if you say you were a band, say you had a band, Grimmy, and you uploaded your music when you lived in Oldham, that track would go to your local Introducing station, so that would be Manchester, and they would listen to it, and if it was good, they'd play it, and if it was really good, they then might forward it to another show, so say Hugh Stevens, or Tom Robinson on Six Music, or Zayn, so that's kind of how it works. And if you're really, really good, you might get a playlist opportunity, or get to play Glastonbury.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Who's been, do you think, your favourite success story of BBC Introducing?
Oh, it's so hard. Do you know what? I think last year we saw so many good. I think this year's a really exciting year for us, because we've had about 17 acts that have got major label deals this year. So people like George Ezra, who we've just seen come through, and people like Moko, who's doing really well, and Saint Raymond, and Catfish and the Bottlemen, who like Zayn's really behind. So there's some really exciting acts that I think this year will just kind of go. So. But we love like Jake Bugg and Florence and the Machine. Obviously, back in like 2008, we took her to South by Southwest and put her in a session, and then it kind of all happened.
Yeah.
So,
Is that when she jumped in the pool?
She did.
I remember that.
Yeah, she played a little showcase at South by Southwest with MGMT as well.
Yeah.
And then she got really excited and ran out of the venue and jumped in some pool. But we're going back to South by Southwest again this year, and we're paying for bands to go out. That's kind of my idea, that we can do that opportunity at the BBC where we pay for them to go, and hopefully out of that they'll get a record label or something else.
Some interest.
Yeah.
Okay, questions for you, Lyndsey. Okay. And what is the one thing about your job that people would be surprised to know?
Surprised to know. Well, that was a hard one. Oh God.
Is there anything you have to do that's particularly boring or unglamorous?
Do you know what? I feel like it's really. I often say I feel a bit like Cilla Black of unsigned music, because I feel like I give good news all the time to loads of bands. Like, I email bands all the time and go, "Hey, you're going to be on the Radio 1 playlist next week," and no one knows who you are. And so, no, I don't know, but I feel like I generally have a brilliant job where I get to give lots of good people good news all the time, which is really nice, and hopefully just to get loads of young people opportunities. So, yeah.
Okay. What would you be doing if you didn't work for Radio 1, Lyndsey?
What would I be doing? I'd probably be a butcher.
Would you be a butcher?
Yeah, do you know why?
I used to want to be a butcher when I was a kid.
Do you know what
My sister did.
And there was a really good show on BBC Three that was like Young Butcher of the Year. And I was like, I'd love to do that. Always loved. I don't know, maybe it's being northern, but I miss. Like, living in London, there's not as many good butchers.
No, there's not.
In Bethnal Green, there isn't. Like, and I'd be like, why not?
Probably my sister used to want to be a vet or a butcher.
Yeah, a bit scared of snakes, so I'd never be a vet.
Yeah, but there's not many of them in the butchers, is there?
Or a hairdresser. My grandma and granddad were hairdressers.
Yeah,
and if not, and I like chatting to people.
That's what I thought. Hairdresser would be lovely, that, wouldn't it? You just get to have a chat all day.
Yeah, have a chat.
Does the big boss, Ben Cooper, have a bigger boss, and do you know them?
Yes, he does have. He has Helen Bowden, who's head of radio. Yes, who he probably goes and has lots of meetings with. Yes, and she's a lovely lady.
She's nice. Is she from Oldham? Oh, her husband's from Oldham.
Yeah, I think
or someone's from Oldham. She's met someone from Oldham.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Has anything embarrassing ever happened to you whilst at work, Lyndsey?
Oh.
Have you ever got like band's names wrong or DJ's name wrong?
Oh yeah, I once went on to Tinchy Strider and called him Tiny Temper.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And did you know it was Tinchy, but you just got...
Yeah, it was in... We did this event at BCM in Magaloo.
Yeah.
Yeah, with loads of kids going mental. I remember going up to Tinchy and calling him... He wasn't happy.
Oh no, he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Do you get to meet celebrities that pass through the office?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't mind. I'll go up and say hello to anyone.
Who have you met?
Well, I used to work, before I was on introducing, I used to work on Trevor's show, Trevor Nelson and Mr. Jam, so I got to meet loads of people and that, so like Rihanna, and I met also Nicki Minaj. I got to meet all the big urban stars, which was quite nice.
Yeah, how is Riri?
Yeah, she's really lovely.
She's good, isn't she?
Nice, yeah.
She's really nice and normal, I like her.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that you turn to for advice?
Probably my boss Jason. He's been like an amazing mentor for me, and I think anyone knows in this building that anyone can go and have a really good chat with him, and he's really honest. And Hugh Stevens as well, I always think is amazing advice, and he's really lovely.
Yeah, he's nice, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's really nice. Is there anything really exciting that is going to happen at Radio 1 this year that we do not already know about?
Oh, there's always exciting things happening at Radio 1.
Rihanna from Films is doing lunges there. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on, do what you're doing.
Lunges are good.
There we go.
Bum and thigh work.
There we go. Nice workout. So anything as exciting as Rihanna lunging?
I think this year's big weekend is going to be amazing. I've had a little sneak preview of that lineup, and I think it's huge. And I don't think Scotland will know what's hit them when it gets out.
Major, that lineup.
Yeah.
I only saw half of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And BBC Introducing will be there, and we're going to have an amazing stage and give loads of opportunities for loads more new bands. So make sure, if you're an unsigned band, upload your music, please.
Yeah.
If we want to hear you.
And then you could be a big weekend in Glasgow.
Yeah, you can be, or Glastonbury, or South by Southwest.
I'm going to go to South by Southwest. I've never been. Is it really fun?
I'm going in March.
Have you been before?
No.
I really want to go.
Yeah, you should come. Annie's going.
I know Annie's going.
Lots of people going.
Maybe I could go for the weekend.
Come.
Just around the corner,
come
Texas.
Come with us. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Lyndsey.
Thank you.
Good questioning.
Yeah.
Thanks, Boggis.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.